Greetings one and all, this is X82 as always welcoming right you to this episode of X82's Unscripted. And in this episode I'll be taking a look at Ultimate Marvel Vs Capcom 3 for the PlayStation Vita. Also released on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Now, I haven't played any of the Marvel Vs Capcom games. The only Capcom vs game that I have played is Tatsunoko vs Capcom on the Wii. But when I heard that Marvel vs Capcom 3 was announced, I was interested about it. Not much, but interested still. So I didn't get the game because when the game was released, because I always thought they are going to release this, re-release this game, and they did, and everyone just flipped their shit about it. Even Angry Joe did a rant video about it, which I agreed with them that have ranted about the game, but I still enjoyed the game very much. So yeah, so well, because technically there is no story in this game, so well, yeah, there's technically no story. Let's go straight to presentation, but first I need to say one thing. Is there a good fighting game that has a good story? I believe that there is none. No, seriously, I believe there's no good fighting game that has a good story. Oh, yeah, kind of forgot about that one. Ouch. Next segment, please. Oh God, how did I forget Mortal Kombat?
Now, let's start for the presentation of the game. The game looks absolutely wonderful. It just looks like the console versions of the game. And the voice acting is really excellent. I mean, come on, DC Douglas as Wesker. How awesome is that? That is like whole kinds of awesomeness, different kinds of awesomeness. And of course Roger Craig Smith does a good job as Chris Redfield. And of course Nolan North as Deadpool. Holy shit, that guy is fucking hilarious. It is just wonderful. Voice acting is really wonderful, and the music is really good. I like the opening theme of the game, and also there's the I'm gonna take you for a ride from Marvel Vs Capcom 2. So I really enjoyed that one. So I don't know, it's really, the presentation is really great. The nails, the graphics, the voice acting, and the music. It just whole package is just so good. And now for the gameplay. It plays just like a Street Fighter game, but more fast-paced. And you have your high, medium, low, and special attack buttons. Which means when you press the X button you can launch your enemy to air, then you can juggle with your enemy when he is in the air. And the L and R buttons are your assist buttons, which means you can, when you press the L and R buttons, you can have your another character to assist you, or even switch out characters. So it's 3 versus 3 type of fighting game. What I also like was the combo system. Now the combo system is kind of like Tekken, which means you can mix and match different kinds of combos, attacks, special attacks, and hyper combos as finishers to give your enemy a lot of damage. And I really also like the characters. I mean, Wesker is awesome, Deadpool is awesome, Dante is awesome, Heisenko is awesome, or is it Hisenko? I don't know. Nemesis is awesome, Akuma is awesome, Amaterasu is awesome, Jill Valentine is awesome. If you bought her, by the way, she's DLC. Beautiful Joe, I didn't care for much. Frank West is awesome, Spider-Man is awesome, Dormammu is awesome. Taskmaster was different, but I like him. And Rocket Raccoon is awesome. So that's my take on it. It's really awesome.
And now for the replayability. You have your online mode, and which means you can battle people different regions of the world with online or even ad hoc mode, which means it's like local multiplayer. And with your arcade mode, you have your arcade mode and touch mode, which is like arcade mode, but you use the feet as front touchpad to do the attacks. And then there's 10 missions for every character. And I didn't get into that too much, so yeah. And of course there's the trophy support, so if you're an achievement hoard, you go for it. And of course there's 2 extra characters as DLC, or should I say, which are locked from the disc, or should I say on the card, because you know it's on a card. And when you play the game long enough, you get to play as Galactus, which is really cool. And then there's the new mode, Heroes and Heralds, which is like which you can defend the Earth as heroes or destroy the Earth as heralds. And with that mode you get ability cards that you can get some status upgrades, like turning you into invisible and such like that. So I think the replayability is good enough. And now for the final verdict. Ultimate Marvel Vs Capcom 3 for the PlayStation Vita gets 7 out of 10. It's a good game and I enjoyed it very much, and I can recommend you this game because you can find it dead cheap. I'm not serious. I found my copy for 15 euros used, and I believe you can get it as new like 20, so that's a good price for it. I mean, it has, the controls are solid, the fighting system is solid, there's a shit tons of characters to fight as, so I really enjoyed it, even though it was released 6 months after Marvel vs Capcom 3. Now I'm talking about in general, not the Vita version. So you might be disappointed that there is not much new modes if you count the Heroes and Heralds mode off. Then yeah. So that's it for this episode of X82's Unscripted. Thank you for watching, and I hope that and plead that you will subscribe. I will put the subscribe link right here, so you can get notifications when I upload a new video. And also I'm gonna put my second channel link right here, which is my Let's Play channel, X82's Let's Plays, where right now I do Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Let's Play. Go watch that one, it's really awesome. And if you have a request for my show, then comment down below. And even comment if you enjoyed this video and you want to ask me something or tell me that I can make the show better and better by doing this or that, just do it. And while you're doing that, check my description box, where you'll find links to my Facebook, Twitter and Twitch pages, which means you can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and follow me on Twitch when I do live streams. Now, next time, hold on. What was that? I have a request? Destiny? I don't have this. Oh. Apparently, next game will be Destiny for the PlayStation 4. Until next time, this is X82 signing out.